This is for my father.
Zuri, no.
Zuri! Zuri, don't!
I am the cause of your father's death, not him. Take me.
I'll take you both, Uncle James! Zuri, no! No! Zuri! Zuri! No! No! Please! Right! Is this your game? Huh? Is this your game? The Black Panther, who's supposed to lead you into the future.
Come on, brother! Is there nothing that can be done?
Him! He's supposed to protect you. Nah, I'm your king.
We have to go now. Quick, mother, let's go!
Alright, Shalom. I want to first off and foremost give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and rule well. And much peace, safety, and blessings to all for the elect throughout the four winds, pushing this truth and sincerity and diligence. Alright, it's the brother Lawyer from the Great Millstone, Lake Charles, Louisiana camp. I coming with another quick topic. Alright, going into basically hey, let no man take thy crown. Alright. We'll jump right into it. Alright, because hey man, ultimately we're being brung up, alright, and being built up to be leaders of the kingdom to come. Alright. So you have it to where, hey, we were once children, alright? We were once babies, alright? So we had to be trained up, as the scriptures say, train up thy child, you know. And when he's older, you know, he's gonna have those ways so that he can pass it down. Alright. So man, I'm gonna just jump right into it, alright, because one thing that you don't wanna be setting yourself up is for failure. Alright. Like in the previous movie clip I showed, you know, in that movie, you know, as real spiritual, alright. You don't want to build yourself up for failure, alright. You had King T'Challa, alright, and that's what we're being built up for, alright, to be kings. So you had King T'Challa, and you know, you had when he was made king, all right, you had what? You had the women talking to him any type of way. They was basically giving orders more than him, you know. And you know when you're the king, you know the orders go through you, all right. But you had what? You had a scene to where when he first ate that vibranium, all right, he actually spoke with his dad. You know, his dad and his forefathers, and he was telling his dad, he was like, I don't think I'm ready for this. All right, and the dad was like, my son, have I not trained you right? You know, that goes to show you that hey, he really wasn't ready for that seat. All right, hey, let me grab this scripture real quick before I even jump to that. This is Job 40:7. It says, "Gird up thy loins now like a man." All right, let's go into that word, man. Gaber. It says, a violent man, a valiant man, or a warrior. Okay, so gird up your loins like a warrior. All right, fight the good fight of faith. All right, endure hardness as a soldier. Uh, generally a person simply, everyone man mighty. Okay, a strong man, warrior, emphasizing strength or ability to fight. You know, and this thing you gonna fight, and you're gonna have to fight more mentally than spirit. I mean, yeah, more mentally than physically when you in this truth. All right, but that's another thing when it's time to fight physically. You know, you have to have your mind girded up. All right, because you don't want to get to the point to where you have to dash babies' heads and the stones. All right, when the time comes that we become many hunters. You know, you don't want to be a simp and be like, oh, I can't do this. No. All right. This is what kings do. All right. You have to be ready to execute judgment when it's time for that. All right. So gird up your loins like a man. The king is not gonna look down and, well, I can't go through with this judgment. You know, no. And that's not what Yahweh Shemi outside is building us up for. All right. And you can't play when you have this truth. All right. You can't play. You have this truth. This is a real serious matter. All right, because what, like we always bring it out when we go on the highways and hedges. Hey, the kingdom is based off the king. You know, the vibrations of the king basically overshadows all the people. All right, so whatever the king does, hey, that's how the people is gonna react. If you a soft king, guess what? Everyone in your domain or your kingdom, they gonna be soft also. All right, full of emotion, and ultimately they not gonna take heed, you know, because they see that you're gonna be a walkover, you know. This is Revelations 3:11. It says, "Behold, I come quickly. Hold fast that which thou hast, that no man take thy crown." All right. So when you put out that childish nature, you gotta hold fast to this truth. All right, because the wisdom not to understand the scriptures is gonna keep you stable in thy times. All right, and that's in everything. All right, that's in everything that you do. Okay. As far as now, just referring to even simple matter. When you go out and go to work, all right. Hey, by you having the wisdom not to understand the scriptures, that allows you to not be cornered. All right. That it allows you to understand that yes, demons going around, so a spirit can hop on anyone over there, and it might bring confrontation to you. All right, but you know what? By you being a man of Yahweh Shemi Shai, you understand. So guess what? The contention doesn't elevate. You know. Get Ecclesiastes. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 15. The labor of a fool wearied every one of them, because he knoweth not how to go to the city. All right. Woe to thee, O land, when thy king is a child, and thy princes eat in the morning. All right, so hey, the labor of a fool where everyone of them when you trying to lead someone, because what he actually know he doesn't know how to get to the city, and that city will be the kingdom. You know, you can't follow someone that doesn't a fool. You know, of the foolish, or to the foolish, the labor of the foolish. Brutal Psalms 92:6. A brutish man knoweth not, neither doth the fool understand. Understand this, you know? So wow, it just goes to show you can't be trained up and brought up by anyone, you know? If you following a fool, guess what? You're gonna grow up to be a fool. All right. Likewise with just referring to these other camps. All right. That's the labels of the foolish, you know? Labels of the foolish. These pastors in these churches. All right, that's labels of the foolish. Because when you follow these pastors, they're not telling you your true nationality. They're not telling you how to prepare yourself for the times to come. They're not telling you the Lord's true name. You know. So and when the time of tribulation comes, guess what? It's gonna wear you. You know. It's gonna wear you, and you're gonna be stressed the hell out because you know not what to do. All right. Verse 16, woe to thee, O land. So woe to all the inhabitants, you know, that's under a foolish man, you know. It says when thy king is a child, all right. So instead of being a king, you still in that childish ass mindset and mentality, all right. All the clowning around, the playing, being too friendly. You know, that's another scene that they had in this movie, all right. Hey, they told him, hey, in order to be a king, you know, hey man, you can't be too nice, you know. In order to be a king, you cannot be nice to everyone. All right. Now we'll be balanced. All right. But if you too nice all the damn time, that goes to show you that what the people under you are gonna realize that they can just walk all over you and do what you want. All right, and in this particular movie, that's exactly what they did to this guy T'Challa, you know. But when Killmonger, you know, got that when Killmonger got that seat on the throne, hey, he demanded, you know, he set up his order just how it's supposed to be done. He told the women, hey, cause there was a certain scene where she said, I think you should do this, you know. And her just being a woman, you should have no role of speaking, you know, or authority over man. So he choked the ass up and he was like, hey, I'm your damn king, so you can do what I say. All right? That's the mentality you have to be in. All right? That's the perfect mentality you have to be in. It says, woe unto thee, O land, when thy king is a child and thy princes eat in the morning. All right? Why? Because you still have those childish ways. It says, blessed art thou, O land, when thy king is the son of nobles. All right? And thy princes eat in due season. So blessed is the man when the king is the son of nobles. Going to that, nobles. You know, that's a great stature. Uh, Properly white, pure, cleansing. It says a noble, freeborn one. All right. So hey, in rank, you know, not being a child. All right. It says and thy princes eat in due season. All right, because when the king is a child and he eating and the princes eat in the morning, they be still being trained up to be what, kids, you know. But when the princes eat in due season, they built up. You know, they eat in due time. All right, they eat when it's time to, not just waking up eating cereal all the damn time. All right, it says for strength and not for drunkenness. All right. Let me grab this real quick. Because you can't be in the child mindset and still expect to be a king, you know? This is 1 Corinthians 13:11. when I was a child, I spake as a child and understood as a child. All right. I thought as a child, but when I became a man, going back to what? Let's go back to that man again. All right. A reference to sex of male husband, betrothed, father, distinguish an adult man from a boy. Okay. All right, just basically going into the different forms, but we know that's going back to what that warrior. All right, that warrior. All right, having his mind girded up. All right, his loins girded up also. Okay, it say I put away childish things. All right, so because man, we're ultimately being built up to be kings, and rulers. All right, kings and rulers over the multitudes of people. All right. So, man, with that, hey, Lord willing, this quick topic was edifying to any of your brothers. Want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone and will, and much peace, safety, and blessings told for the elect throughout the 4 winds, pushing this truth in sincerity and diligence. Shalom.